So just yesterday, Cardano smart contract upgrade Alonzo was here, but we didn't see price action that many investors were anticipating to come. In this video, let's catch up on what happened over the weekend and talk about whether or not a $5 to $10 Cardano is still on track for this year. Now, before we get started with today's video, do me a favor, drop a like down below if you can please spare just a fraction of energy for that action. And in addition to that, today's episode was sponsored to you by Crypto.com. So Crypto.com is one of my favorite apps. They have over 10 million users and have 100 plus cryptocurrencies at true cost. On top of that, you can pick up the Crypto.com card that has no annual fee and allows you to pay for purchases directly using crypto and earn rewards. Check out my link down below in the description, and if you use code JUNG when you sign up, you can also find yourself earning an additional $25 as well. So thank you again to Crypto.com for actively being a sponsor for the type of content on this channel. With that being said, let's hop into the computer and see what is happening for the day. All right, so before we get into that juicy Cardano content, normally on my channel, we like to discuss the state of the overall global crypto market cap. We like to talk about what Bitcoin is doing, how it's performing, because if we get any type of indication or predictive measure on what Bitcoin may do in the near future, this can help us line up for additional opportunities, whether you may expect another buying zone or it gives you a better idea of when to sell. All right, so first of all, the global crypto market cap for today is sitting at $2.03 trillion, or a 4.56% decrease over the last day. Now, we're actually seeing a ton more volume today on a Monday in the last 24 hours, where we're seeing a 40% increase. And it looks like Bitcoin's dominance has been raising slightly over the past few days, and this is just because of all the money that is going into additional altcoins now. Now, at the time of filming this video, Bitcoin is at $44,400. Ethereum is near $3,200. Cardano is also down 11.71% since yesterday's announcement of the upgrade. And in addition to that, we just have some mixed price action that we're seeing with the overall altcoin market. In the last 24 hours, the gainers has been Tezos, Cosmos, and Atom has been firing up this past weekend. So for any members inside of the inner circle, you guys may know that we've been waiting so patiently for Cosmos, also known as Atom, to get any type of price movement. Finally, over this past weekend, we saw Cosmos starting to get that lift off, and the 7-day charts are looking pretty beautiful for this crypto here, nearing almost $40 at the time of this recording. Now, while it seems like the overall crypto community has been focused on some of the more trending coins like Cardano, XRP, Polkadot has also been in the news a lot, Solana has been spoken about a lot just because of their recent rip, you have to realize that there are many other cryptocurrencies that still haven't gotten its boost in price. And I do believe that one after another, we're going to be seeing a lot of these cryptocurrencies that haven't gotten full mainstream attention yet to start lifting off in price, like we've been experiencing over with Cosmos recently in the last month. Now, if you haven't been fully up to date on everything going on in the crypto market, here's just a quick recap on everything you need to know. So first of all, regulatory and privacy concerns seem to be the primary issue within the cryptocurrency market ever since last week, and this is because they went ahead and sent a notice over to Coinbase, where Brian Armstrong, the current CEO of Coinbase, went ahead and had a bit of a rant on Twitter last week talking about his concerns with the SEC and the overall crypto market. The SEC went ahead and recently threatened Coinbase with legal action if the exchange giant brings its crypto lending product to market. They later said that this came as a surprise to the company given its attempts to iron out any regulatory wrinkles within the SEC before its launch announcement. Now, from the forums and articles that are continuing to get published, we can get a clear idea that the SEC is not in favor of cryptocurrency. So personally for me, I believe regardless of whatever the SEC says, the community backing behind crypto that exists today is so strong that no matter what happens going into the near future, we will still always have a part of crypto. As you guys know, Coinbase was recently listed as a public company. We're seeing a lot more institutions continuing to pick up cryptocurrencies like Michael Saylor, which recently acquired an additional 5,050 Bitcoin for $242 million at an average price of $48,000 per Bitcoin as of 9/12/21, which was yesterday during the time of filming this video. It looks like right now the SEC is more concerned with crypto related securities and the lending programs, and it looks like in order to combat that, the SEC is ordering different type of amendments or rules moving forward into the future regarding taxing crypto and how to go about the process. Now, although this does fit in the umbrella category of regulations, I don't see this as a major concern that us investors should have at this moment. It's only natural when you get significant adoption in the space where This takes away big money from larger institutions related to hedge fund, Wall Street employees, or anyone who does have close ties to the SEC, including a lot of banks that have been in the industry for a while. It is only natural for us to see these type of concerns and these talks regarding regulation and privacy over cryptocurrency and how it could be controlled. The main advantage that we have in the overall state of the crypto industry is that the more amount of people get involved, whether they're an investor or a developer or just a fan or the adoption for cryptocurrency, we are going to have the support that we need in order to move this forward and make sure that we don't get any type of unregulated action happening within these grounds. Only about a month ago did we have additional news of regulations going into the infrastructure bill related to additional stimulus from the government. Now, when the crypto community heard about this, you guys may remember how reluctant everyone was in order to band together to make sure that we didn't get any type of broad wording in a bill like this, which would further limit and regulate cryptocurrency. The significance behind this was that the Senate really began to take cryptocurrency seriously, and it realized just how big of a support group we had amassed. Now, only time will tell where we're going to go in the future with all of this, but still, right now, during this moment, I am very bullish till at least the end of this year on where crypto is headed. So earlier today, Litecoin had a significant run up out of the blue, going past $236, up 20% today because of this one piece of news. Globe Newswire, a media organization, went ahead and announced that there was a partnership where Walmart would allow Litecoin payments to be one of the partnerships set out for today. If we try to find the original statement that came out, it looks like this media company went ahead and deleted it. It's absolutely ridiculous how companies with this type of reach can come out with fake information so quick. But what we also noticed in the price of Litecoin is that it dumped almost instantly once Walmart and other companies came out and announced that this was not real, that this was fake, and that this was actually not happening. So far, the SEC didn't immediately respond to a request for comment on whether they would be investigating what led to the issuance of the fake release, but it looks like some type of action needs to be taken, at least in this side of the industry. When Litecoin began to retrace back, we saw other altcoins listed on the market falling together as well. Since then, the price has gone right back to where it was, sitting at $179 at the time of recording today's video. Now, the good news out of that pretty unfortunate situation is that anytime we do get any signal of partnerships, we can still see the strength in the market, and that's just how much fundamental news can affect the overall state and sentiment of the global crypto market. Now, it still blows my mind how fast the overall sentiment can change whenever we get price action in the market related to what Bitcoin and other main altcoins are performing as. Just today, we're in a very fearful greed index, while yesterday we're at a 32, but all of last week, we saw extreme greed take throughout the past month. Now, with all that being said, let's talk more about where we are at with Cardano and exactly what had happened over the past few days. So just in the last 7 days, we've been experiencing a ton of volatility with the price action of Cardano. So starting about 7 days ago on September 6th, we saw Cardano sitting at $2.85 before it hit a low just a few days later at $2.31. Now, if you are a swing trader, these are definitely some opportunities that you could have entered, but it looks like many people who have decided to go along with Cardano are investing to hold their positions for a greater amount of time. Now, September 12th, just yesterday, when the announcement for the Alonzo smart contract took place that they did have a successful hard fork implemented, we saw the price of Cardano go down and down again to right now where we're at is $2.42. Now, listen, I know when you get caught up in short-term volatility, when you're looking at the 1 hour charts, the 4 hour charts, it can definitely be mind-numbing, but you have to realize that even within this past year, if you have had any positions with Cardano, that would be an extremely high ROI right now. I believe what's going to happen with Cardano next is that the smart contract upgrade that was recently released is going to take more time for it to develop and mature in the market, and for us to reflect that in the current price action of Cardano right now. In the past month, Cardano has been going through a ton of different technical analysis chart patterns, but it looks like right now, if we take a step back, we are still in a very strong ascending triangle. Cardano has been holding support fairly strong. We have not yet seen it dip down below $2, where it's holding right now at least $2.40. And if we're able to continue to maintain these levels right here, I do believe Cardano is going to have another very strong movement to pass $4, nearing the $5 mark, definitely before the end of this year. Now, in addition to that, it looks like many people still aren't too aware of Cardano Summit, which is actually happening in about 11 to 12 days from now. So September 25th to to September 26th, they're going to have a mix of virtual and live events happening all around the world discussing the current state of Cardano and some of its upgrades that they're coming out with. Now, although the official date of yesterday with the Cardano smart contract upgrade was considered a significant event, I believe that other dates similar to this may be another signal for Cardano to then begin ripping in the market. But I also do have to stress the importance of where we're currently at with Bitcoin and other leading altcoins to get a better indicator of where Cardano is headed next. Now, the good news is fundamentally Cardano has not changed. If we take a look at their ecosystem map, we can actually notice that we've been getting some more companies getting added to their list. So even check this out, their research and innovation section still has a ton of great supporters that are well known in the market. We can also see the amount of different exchanges, platforms, and companies related to the success of Cardano in allowing accessibility for this trade to happen. Now, I do believe another reason why Cardano is not spiking as usual is because the overall demand of NFTs seem to have gone down just a bit in the last week or so. So what we'll notice on the Ethereum average gas price charts is that we were seeing a bit of a peak just last week on September 7th when it seemed like everyone was talking about NFTs. Now, just as quick as hype begins to rise, it does look like a little bit of that has cooled down, and that is reflecting over into the Ethereum gas price right now. So just last week, we saw 214 be the average gas price, but right now we're actually seeing the average coming down to 66.30, and we can go ahead and see on the blockcrypto.com some additional data of the weeklies and some of the attention of art and collectibles and the wallets that are currently active. Zooming into the 3-month chart, you can definitely take a look at how much demand has gone down since the peak of since August and continuing to simmer down. But I do believe the NFT market is not finished yet, but I did expect that this type of correction was to come. Now, if you have been searching for additional opportunity in the market, whether you're trying to get a discount or you're trying to just maximize the amount of rewards, definitely the time to do that related to the Ethereum or even the NFT space is when the overall gas fees go down, and it seems like demand isn't as crazy as it was just last week. Now, you also have to keep in mind, historically, Bitcoin prices in September are often low and lackluster. Now, although in this article it states that 2021 has been different because we saw an incredible rise up within the past few weeks, you have to realize that many people, I myself included, have been anticipating a better month going into Q4 of October, November, and December for crypto to really start experiencing another parabolic run. Here they state in 2013, Bitcoin was in the red that September after reaching a $240 all-time high. It dipped after the previous all-time high and was trading for $138 per Bitcoin on September 1st, 2013. At the end of the month in September 2013, Bitcoin was exchanging hands for $137, but after September, the following months leading up to the end of 2013, that is when Bitcoin's price skyrocketed to $1,240 per Bitcoin in December. Again, in September 2014, Bitcoin was down, and during the first week of the month, it was trading for $482 per unit. At the end of September 2014, Bitcoin's price dropped even lower at $377.18 per coin. In September 2015, Bitcoin's price was much lower than previous months and swapping for $239 per unit during the first week of the month. The end of September 2015 saw prices even lower at $232 per Bitcoin. Now, September 2016, they say was a decent month for Bitcoin as the price started making headway towards the bull run of 2017. And on September 4th, 2016, Bitcoin was exchanging hands for $608 per coin, and it ended the month at $600. From the $600 range to September 3rd, 2017, Bitcoin's price increased a whopping 663% to $4,582 per unit. Historically, September is not the best month for Bitcoin, and once in a while it does shine in September on rare occasions. Now, if we take a look at the 1-year charts for Bitcoin, yes, the beginning of September has been pretty solid up until this point here. Now, what you have to realize is going into September with all the data that we know, if we have any type of history that repeats itself, we can also take a notice that this may be the last dip, the last consolidation period before Bitcoin has another major run. Now, I'm still very excited to see what's going to happen by the end of this year, and I know a lot of new investors are hungry to get in on the action. Right now, personally, what I'm doing, at least in this market, is to see if we do get any break in the support levels just because of the amount of money I still have invested into the crypto market. By going long and holding onto your investment, if you're a newer investor, you can still find yourself making a significant amount of process if you're able to put emotions off on the side, not sell on the bottom whenever the price of Bitcoin goes down or any other cryptocurrency takes a dip, and realize that time in the market is oftentimes going to outbeat timing the market, or at least your best attempt for it. So to conclude this video, I want to talk just a bit more about Cardano, because I know a lot of people have been asking me whether or not we're still on track for Cardano to hit those price targets by the end of this year. And I do believe for this crypto cycle, $10 minimum is still quite a bit on the table. Now, if you go deep into the threads and deep over onto crypto Twitter, you're going to have a lot of Cardano maxis talking about a $100 Cardano price target. I do believe that $100 Cardano is viable, but it's just not going to happen in this current cycle here. I believe if we do have another crypto winter or see what may happen in the future, the next crypto cycle, Cardano could be another one of those cryptocurrencies if they continue to add their research, their upgrades, the innovation, and still have a strong community backing, that this crypto right here can at least break $100 some point in the future. When you take a step back like that, you have to realize even with Bitcoin, it took a long time for this cryptocurrency to go from just starting out a couple $100 all the way to past $60,000 last May. So guys, that was today's video. Thank you all so much again for watching this video all the way till the very end. The code word for this video is going to be RAG. Comment that down below if you guys are watching this all the way till the end. Like always, don't forget to follow me over on Instagram at CreditBrian. Recently, I had my Instagram deleted by Instagram, which is quite odd, but luckily one of my followers who watches these videos works at Facebook. He was able to help me out. So to my surprise, Instagram, instead of deleting and getting rid of the scam accounts impersonating me, they actually went ahead and deleted my main profile. I really don't know what to say about that, but I really appreciate my one subscriber from Facebook who did get my account back for me in a very short period of time. So you guys can follow me over there if you guys want to. Stay tuned for more updates. In addition to that, don't forget to check out the links down below in the description. BlockFi, you can earn additional interest on your cryptocurrency. Check out Webull, where you can trade both stocks and crypto using my link down below and get 2 free stocks if you use that same link. And on top of that, if you guys don't have a VPN and you're looking to use one, check out Surfshark. You get 83% off and 3 months free using the link down below. And don't forget to check out the Patreon, because we did open up some additional spots today as well. Thank you all so much again for watching this video. And until next time, peace out.